video, I am going to be sharing with you guys my skincare game changers. Now, whether this is something that I really feel like is new in the skincare game or revolutionary or something that for me personally changed up my skincare game and routine, I wanted to share with you guys some of these products / some of these techniques when it comes to skincare in case you're looking for a new way to kind of pump up your skincare routine, or you just want to hear my thoughts on some of these products / techniques. So let's just go ahead and get started. Now, before we get into things, I want to share with you guys, obviously, my skincare type and what I look for when it comes to skincare products. And if you guys are new on my channel, I do have a dry, sensitive skin type. So when I shop or look around for products, I typically gravitate towards products that are centralized around soothing or moisturizing or hydrating or balancing. Those types of products usually do really well for my skin. So you'll probably see a common theme as I go through the products and techniques. So the first skincare game changer that I'm going to be talking about are micro exfoliants. Now, the one that I have been using recently that I love is from Dermalogica. This is the Daily Microfoliant. This is from Tatcha, and this is one I've mentioned in the past. And both of these are rice-based exfoliators. And these are very finely ground type of powdered exfoliants. And what these are excellent for is not only obviously giving you a very gentle exfoliation, but it's also good for cell turnover, and because it is that rice base, it's good for brightening up the skin tone and evening out your complexion. Rice is also a really good anti-inflammatory, so for those of you guys who are looking for a gentle exfoliant, say maybe you have some acne related issues and you want to kind of slough off some of the dead skin and increase your cell turnover, you could definitely rely on a rice-based exfoliant, because what that's going to do is going to calm down and soothe the skin as well as balance it out, and it's going to be very gentle and not irritate the skin. So for me, finding a gentle exfoliant is really important, and I've just been really hitting it off with what I call micro exfoliants. And like I mentioned, I've talked about this Tatcha one in the past. I love Dermalogica in general. They have excellent products. Now, the next skincare game changer, I know I've definitely covered these in the past, essences. And of course, oldie but a goodie, something that I have definitely loved for quite some time now. These are from Misha. They're both the same product, except this is the mist format. This is the Time Revolution, the First Treatment Essence. I have probably gone through like 10 bottles of this and have even covered different formats of it. And if you're not familiar with essences in general, I have a full video on it where I explain it in 3 minutes or less in one of my skincare shorts. So I will link that down below if you want to get the lowdown on what an essence is in particular and kind of how it's different from any other category of your skincare routine. Like I mentioned, I obviously love the essence from Misha, but I've also been enjoying this one from Goodall. This is, again, one of my second or third bottles of this. This is the Waterest First Essence, and in this is a fermented flower extract, so it's just kind of a different type of fermented ingredient than the Misha Time Revolution, the First Treatment Essence. Now, the reason why I find essences a skincare game changer is because I find this the best delivery method for my fermented ingredients. And fermented ingredients are something that totally changed my whole texture of my skin, the way my skin looked, the way my skin felt. And these are the type of products, if I don't have an essence in my skincare routine, I definitely notice a difference in how my skin looks and feels. And the reason why fermented skincare is so good for your skin is because through the process of fermentation, the ingredients in the skincare is going to be more readily and easily absorbed by the skin. And the essence is excellent because since it is that lightweight texture, it's going to be easy to layer as well as deliver those ingredients directly into your skin. And of course, since they are lightweight, they don't feel heavy on the skin and they're not sticky or tacky. So I could go on about essences all day and fermented skincare in general, but I'll leave that for another video. But definitely a skincare game changer for me is essences and fermented skincare. My skincare game changer number 3 is something that is revolutionary in the sense that this is something that has been very convenient for me and I guess kind of shortened my skincare routine or made it a little bit easier, and that is in-shower masks. You heard me right, my friends. Masks you can do in the shower that are designed to work with the heat of your shower, while you're in the shower, and for a shorter amount of time, because if you maybe don't spend, a half an hour in the shower, save some water. You can use these masks and they're still very effective. So the two that I am showing here, this one is from Blythe, and this is the Patting Water Pack Energy Yellow Citrus and Honey Pack. And how this works, you just twist off the cap while you're in the shower, fill up a capful, and just kind of pat it onto your skin, mixing it with the water of your shower as it kind of runs onto your face. This one is more of the exfoliating type of mask because this has an AHA in it, so it's something you're gonna wanna do at night. And then this one is actually my favorite. This is from Make Prem, and this is the Wonderful Me in Shower Face Pack. Now this is packed full of very moisturizing and very helpful ingredients like shea and ceramides. So this is excellent for my dry, sensitive skin type. And the reason that I like this is because this is kind of like a thicker consistency jelly mask. So what you do is you take a couple pumps of this after you've cleansed your skin in the shower. You just place it onto your skin, and because it is a thicker type of texture, you're not gonna have to worry about it sliding off or getting messy. It basically just sticks to your skin, and then you do the rest of your shower routine, you know, shave those pits or shave your legs and wash your hair, whatever you need to do, and then you just rinse this off at the end of your shower. So I love these because these are super convenient and they kind of make a big difference in the visibility and the health of my skin immediately. In general, these are just awesome products. I've actually really been enjoying a lot of products from Make Prem, so if you guys have any more recommendations from this brand that you want me to check out, definitely let me know because I have been experimenting, and this is it's like butter on your skin. It feels so good. Speaking of masks, my next game changer when it comes to skincare is jelly masks. And this one in particular is my favorite jelly mask of all time, and that is the Annie's Way Arbutin and Hyaluronic Acid Brightening Jelly Mask. And I have been using Annie's Way for years now. I have pretty much tried every variation that they have of this. I've tried the honey one, I've tried the aloe one, I've tried this one, and this one is definitely my favorite, again because it has an arbutin, which is going to be amazing for brightening up the skin tone, but it also has that hyaluronic acid, which I will get to in a second about how much I love hyaluronic acid, but it's good for those of us who have dry, again, sensitive skin types. And besides how effective this mask is, I also love this mask because for me, how you use this is very convenient and a lot less messy than a lot of other face masks I've used in the past. And how this works is you just place a thick layer of this onto your skin, let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes, and then you take a spatula, just gently kind of scrape the jelly off my face, and then I wipe that into a tissue and throw the tissue away, and then rinse whatever's left on my skin in the sink. It also helps with blackheads on your nose, so the jelly kind of softens the blackheads, and then you go in with the spatula and they just kind of pop right out of your nose. So this is Now you guys may or may not have heard about this Korean skincare technique, but it's called the 7 skin method. And essentially what that is after you wash your skin and you go in to tone your skin, you take a hydrating toner like one of these, and then you apply that on 7 times. So you apply a layer, let it sit, apply another layer, let it sit, and do that 7 times. Now to me, that's a little bit excessive because essentially the role of a toner for me is to kind of balance out my skin and prep it for the rest of my skincare routine. But hydrating toners are excellent because it just gives my skin that extra step of moisturization that sometimes my skin needs. And the 2 toners that I like doing that with is the Pyongyangul Essence Toner and also the Dear Claire Supple Preparation Facial Toner. And both of these are excellent, good for dry skin types and pretty much a lot of different skin types. I feel like all skin types can benefit from a good hydrating toner, so those are 2 that I've really been enjoying. And I've definitely seen a difference in my skin and the texture of my skin, and it just seems like my skin is just able to absorb that a little bit easier than some of the heavier products that I apply onto my skin. So this is definitely something I do in the morning before I apply my makeup because it just makes everything easy breezy. Now, the last skincare game changer that I'm going to be talking about in this video is hyaluronic acid. Now, hyaluronic acid is something back in the day I never knew my skin needed, and when I started incorporating hyaluronic acid based products into my skincare routine, my skin changed overnight. It's basically what gives my skin that plump and moisturized and just like healthy type of look. And I recently picked up these 2 hyaluronic acid based, I guess these are ampules or serums. This one's from Eliza Vecca. This is Helpor control, hyaluronic acid 97% to be honest. This is a good hyaluronic acid product, but I just wish it wasn't so heavily fragranced because it does have quite the heavy fragrance to it. I actually prefer this one from Mizon, which I recently picked up a couple months ago, and this is the Original Skin Energy Hyaluronic Acid 100, and this is something, again, I will actually layer this onto my skin in between my essence step and between my eye cream step. So usually it goes, you know, cleansing, toning, essence, hyaluronic acid for me, and then eye cream and face cream. So this is something I can't skip. I always have a hyaluronic acid type of product in my skincare routine, and you'll see with a lot of the other products that I was showing, a common ingredient is hyaluronic acid. And basically, if you're not familiar with hyaluronic acid and the wonders of it as an ingredient, it is a humectant and it attracts moisture from the air and kind of helps it bond to your skin. So in doing that, it helps your skin maintain its moisture content as well as encouraging collagen synthesis, which we all know collagen is something that helps prevent wrinkles. So yeah, hyaluronic acid is amazing. I'm still kind of on the hunt for my holy grail hyaluronic acid serum, so these are two pretty good ones, but if you guys have any recommendations, I'm definitely down to hear them. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video of me sharing my skincare game changers, just kind of products and techniques. I noticed a huge difference when I incorporated them in my skincare routine, and obviously there are probably a bunch of other skincare game changers that I could discuss, so maybe this could be kind of like a part 1 and I can discuss more in a part 2 if you guys like these types of videos. And let me know in the comment section down below what products you'd recommend, what are your skincare game changers. I love reading about your guys' feedback. And of course, I will leave links down in the description box below of the products that I recommended in this video so you guys can find easy places to pick them up. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video.